Hey, it's Dr. Angela, Denver's weight loss expert from MedFit Medical Weight Loss. I am back. I know that you guys who have been following me and have been wondering, oh my goodness, what happened to Dr. Tran's weekly Facebook Live videos? And you're in luck. Don't worry. We just took a mini break because I have been creating brand new content, a brand new team to help you. We have been working diligently for the last couple of months to revamp. In fact, I call it MedFit 2.0 to give you the best up-to-date innovative stuff to make sure that you guys get the absolute best service, best results from me and my team here at MedFit. So don't worry, I'm back on every Tuesday, 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So make sure you follow me. Again, if for those of you who don't know who I am Denver's weight loss expert here in Stapleton. I love this area, and I help busy on-the-go professionals lose over 50 pounds in less than 6 months without crushing yourself at the gym, without going crazy with all of this dieting and rules and things like that. I have a very systematic approach that will get you results week in and week out. So I know that it is tough, but so why would you even listen to me? Well, first of all, you have to make sure that you get medical expertise, especially if you have been dieting for all these years. You turn 40 or you turn 50, you're getting older, you've got hormones, you've got kids, you've got a full-time job, you travel, you're a CEO of a business, you're stressed out, you don't have time, everything. It is tough trying to lose weight when you're busy. You don't have time to do all of this calorie counting and calculations, all that stuff. It is a fast-paced world out there, but the problem is that health is becoming lower on the priority to the point where it's actually fallen off. And then guess what? Your life is only going to get harder when I tell every patient who comes to my office, one day you're fine, one day you're not. We don't want that to sneak up on you. You don't want to end up sort of like, here's a $25,000 bill from the hospital for taking care of your heart attack that you didn't see coming because you were so busy with work, family, taking care of others, things like that. So if you're ready to dive in, please come and see me. I will actually offer you a free consultation if you just mention that you saw me on Facebook Live. Just put it in the comments. So go to www.denverweightlossclinic.com/schedule and then -now, NOW. So you can book online or you can give us a call, 303-321-0023. So, but let me begin my little lesson today. I titled this, "It's Time to Take Control of Your Weight." Now, I know that a majority of you people out there who have been dieting for many years have a real fear of that scale. And don't worry, it's okay to be angry at that scale. It's okay to not even want to step on it, because usually what happens is it just never gives good news, right? But here is a little trick on how to become friends with that scale again. The reason why we are scared is because we don't feel like we are in control of our weight. That's why when you step up first thing in the morning, you kind of like look down and you just cover your eyes and you celebrate all over the place if you lose weight, but then you're like the total opposite. I'm not going to say any words that you probably add at the scale, but it's just because you just feel like whatever you do or not do, it doesn't matter. That number is just going to haunt you, right? Well, I'm here to reverse that. You actually do have an element of control, and if you come work with me, I can teach you how to fully control that number of the scale so that you actually will enjoy stepping on it every single morning or once a week or however you decide. So this is officially August 1st. I can't believe we're literally 5 months away from the end of the year. If you started now, you can actually lose weight and totally avoid this whole New Year's weight loss resolution. In fact, you will be laughing at all of your friends who are joining the gym when you can actually put that money into buying new clothes instead. How does that sound? So over the next couple weeks, particularly in the month of August, I want you to get a pen and paper, and so I'm going to be kind of building upon this. And in fact, I have a little surprise for you at the end of August. We have been working on something very secretively, but you're going to enjoy it because we're getting ready to launch it. It's exciting, it's new, it's just part of my blood, sweat, and tears. My team helped me create it, and it is a very unique system that you're gonna love. So here's the topic for today. How do you take control of your weight loss? So number one, the biggest mistake that people just totally do right off the bat is that they actually start a diet or exercise without information. Hey Kelly, thanks for joining me. I've got some other team members, Jules and Jessica are joining me as well. So don't forget to comment here if you guys have any questions. But the biggest mistake is that you're jumping into, whether it's like, all right, I'm going to go to the gym, whether it is, 24-hour fitness or in my apartment, and you're just going to start doing new things to what you think is about to lose weight, which is good. You're trying to create new habits, but remember, if you don't even know what vehicle you're driving, so who knows? Are you driving like, an old like car, maybe like a Chevy in the 1950s, or are you, driving a Toyota that's going like 70 miles per hour? You have no idea, but guess what? Both scenarios are going to go to the same place, and guess who's going to lose weight more? Well, the person who's driving an old car doesn't understand why, the person who's driving a Toyota is actually losing more weight, and you get frustrated, right? So, first step is you need information. What is that information? Number one, your lab work. Like I said, please come in or go to your primary care doctor and get a set of lab work. Now, again, we do a lot of comprehensive stuff here in the office, but you can stick to the basics and just get your thyroid checked, your blood sugar, and your vitamin D level. Again, write those down until those are normal. Don't move 1 second into the next diet until you get those normal, because like I said, it's like trying to drive a car with your foot on the brakes, and you do not want that. Okay, number two. Now this is a little bit challenging, a little bit tricky because you can't really do it at home. I have a body composition scale. In fact, we actually bought a brand new scale. It's amazing. It is top of the line. In fact, it is more accurate than an MRI. And what it does is it calculates how well you burn calories, it calculates where your muscle distribution is, what your body fat percentage is, where your water weight content is, and it will also help me determine the health of your cells. So if your cells are unhealthy, guess what? No matter how good you eat, no matter how much exercise you do, those cells are not going to respond, and we need to do some investigation on a medical level to make sure those are intact. So that's number two. In fact, before I leave, I'll even show you that scale. That's really important to get that information. Now, unfortunately, that is something that you'd have to find a facility for. Like I said, we're here in the Stapleton area, so go to www.denverweightlossclinic.com. Even if you just want a full metabolic profile, it's part of my consultation. It is absolutely free. Get that information so that we can create a roadmap to make sure you got the right vehicle to start a program. Okay? I will give you two additional bonus, reasons or challenges of why you're still having trouble and what you can do instantly to actually turn it around and start losing weight now, okay? The reason why people don't lose weight is, number one, you actually jump into fitness. Now, don't misunderstand. Now, exercise is certainly important. However, remember, nutrition gets the weight off, fitness keeps it off. Okay, so you can't out-exercise a bad diet. Now, I'm guilty as well. I will go out for a run, 3 miles. That's really hard for me. That takes me about like 30-35 minutes or even longer. And then I feel really good. But the reality is I'm only 5'1". I only burn 250 calories at most. Second, I'm starving by the time I exercise. So I think this, oh gosh, I worked really hard for that 30 minutes. I probably can afford those extra calories. Well, what happens is that even just a sandwich can be like 350, 400 calories, and I only burn 250 of that. And this is that false belief that, well, I exercise, I should be able to burn that off. Nope. Exercise is key to keeping it off, but we really want to make sure that we're feeding that nutrition now that you've identified the right vehicle for that. Okay, so that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that I see out there is that if you're ready to jump in, you're ready to lose weight, don't quite dive into fitness. You know, do what you can, but if you're going to put all your eggs in one basket, it's nutrition. Okay, now here is the mistake that I want to talk about in nutrition. People tend to cut calories thinking, oh, I'm going to lose weight cutting calories. Well, guess what? Although, yes, that is helpful because we want to figure out how much we're burning so that we don't eat too much beyond what we're burning. But second most common mistake is that you're cutting calories so much that your body is sort of like, oh my gosh, where am I going to get its nutrition? And what it does is it starts to actually take away good stuff from your muscle to survive. And so not only are you losing muscle, but then you're also putting yourself in storage mode. And cutting calories, believe it or not, is actually almost harmful or even more harmful than overeating. So while you are cutting calories, yes, I know it's very confusing. Dr. Tran, what the heck is going on? How am I supposed to lose weight? That's why you need to come into the office so that I can tell you, okay, it's not so much about cutting calories per se, it is about the quality of calories, not so much quantity. Okay, so here's good news. You actually don't have to cut calories. You actually need to eat the right fuel for your body in order to turn your body into a burning machine, not just a storing machine. Okay, so those are the top two challenges is that I know that you guys are facing, and you kind of wonder why, gosh, why am I not losing weight? Those are the things that I really want you to take into account, that you just jumped into fitness without really focusing on the extra or the nutrition. And then two, you actually are focusing on the nutrition, but you're cutting calories and you're doing like fasting and juice cleanses and, you know, while all those like are good reset, but they're temporary and your body just end up storing, and then you're actually making your body worse when it comes to burning calories. Okay, but how do you fix it? 3 things. Okay, number 1, get lab work. Okay, remember, thyroid, vitamin D, and blood sugar. Number 2, get yourself on a more comprehensive scale like the one that we have here. It measures your body fat, your muscle, your water content, and again, the health of your cells. We are one of the very, very few clinics here in the Denver area that actually give you that full report. And number 3, set up a free consultation with me. I'm here to help. I want to create the roadmap for you because I tell you, I just cringe every time someone asks me, hey, should I start, you know, the paleo diet, or should I start the Whole30, or should I do this intermittent fasting? And all of these diets are, you know, are effective in certain ways, but again, if you're driving the wrong vehicle, neither of them are going to work. And I do not want you to waste your time or your money. So I'm here to set the record straight. So, all right. So hopefully this information was really helpful to you. I know that, you know, I just wanted to kind of give you a jump start, but I tell you, if you want to spend just 60 minutes with me in the office, you're going to leave the office with so much information. You're going to be like armed and dangerous and ready to actually tackling those weight, so that you actually will want to get on that scale, just knowing that I'm going to defeat it, I'm going to lose weight, and it's just going to have you work for you rather than against you. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for following me. I apologize I've been out of Facebook Live for several months, but for a very good reason. We have been working diligently behind the scenes so that we can create the best for you when it comes to losing weight. So, all right, now before I turn off this session, let me show you our fancy new scale. Now, it's called the Sika scale, and I'm telling you, it is the most comprehensive type of machine out there, and it is exclusively available here at our office. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's just such a pretty sexy kind of a scale, and it gives us a full report. It's connected to a laptop. It gives you all the information that you need, but this is just one of many things that you'll be getting as part of the consultation. So, all right, guys. So before I leave, comment in the section below, what is your top weight loss challenge? Let me know. I will give you a full-on, comprehensive solution to your problem. Come see me. We'll talk to you next week, 10 o'clock Tuesday, Mountain Time.